Hello, my name is Howard Bardwell. I'm going to be doing a series of videos about building an experimental aircraft. So behind me you see a wing that has already been completed from an aircraft that has been built prior, to me trying to do this. This one I bought as a sort of as a parts plane, but I'm going to try to see if I can actually register this aircraft. This is actually considered a clipped wing Challenger. Notice it doesn't have it's got these wing tips on it right here that are feathered out. So it's 23 feet, 23 foot total wingspan on this one. And the one I have is actually that I purchased as a kit from an individual. Is this one? This is actually a Challenger 2 model 65 XL. So it's a two-place airplane. Has places for two people to sit. Stick control. Most of this was already added to the aircraft, except for the nose cone we put on. Of course, I got this pre-built. I got to clean it up, but it's one that's already been pressed out for the one that I want to use for my instruments. But a lot of this was already put together from the factory. So I added the wings, put on added the landing gear, and put together some of these the aircraft tail feathers, which some of them were behind me over there, and I've already started on some of the wing here. And this wing is, as you can see back up, and see it's much longer. So this is called a long wing, and it has the long flapper on these, and these were already put together from the factory. So a lot of work has been done, but they have the machines to do it, and this is considered 51% assembled by I guess the repairman, or the person that's going to be building our 51% build. So of that, as you can see, a lot of work has been done on the wing already, and in the nose cone section. You don't have to have this nose cone is an additional part. If you didn't have that, you would have a square nose on here. So that's a good thing. We'll be putting the PDOT tube on the front, similar to this. There's a PDOT tube here, and it's going to have a access panel like this one. But the good thing is, see, I got this one to go by, and I didn't pay much money for this airplane. So I don't have traceable ownership of this airplane, but I do know that it was been purchased by an individual and with a good reputation, previous lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps, and he flew this airplane back when it was considered a ultralight. But it is it's a rather nice airplane. It has a 503, which is what mine's going to have. Okay. 503 needs some work. Okay, it's been sitting for a while. It's got needs to be completely redone. It's got a redrive here. This is first generation redrive. It's a solid redrive, and it has the adapter plate on there that goes to the Rotax 503. Got a brand new prop on here, wood prop, and I don't know who the manufacturer of it is. And notice right here, the safety wire. So that is. Let's see, I'd have to look at that. I don't know if that's exactly done right, but I would have done it different because it's not. It won't. It's supposed to be meant where it won't come out. There you go. Wait, if that thing is done. But this is a nice looking airplane. My whole business revive this airplane and go through the process of trying to track down the original owners of it, and you know, we can actually re-register this airplane and possibly fly it one day, which is that's my goal. Don't know if we can do it, but you know, I haven't lost much money in it. But yeah, this thing has got, you can see it's been sitting a while. The this engine has, you know, some decaying parts on it. The carburetors need to be redone. It's got a little bit of something on here on the filter, a little bit of corrosion on there that needs to be looked at. But it'll be up to, you know, inspectable FAA inspection criteria by the time that this aircraft gets an VIN number. Okay, so, but yeah, this is the aircraft name is Kia, Kika, K-I-K-A, Kika, which means beautiful in Japanese. This one happens to be a 1998 model. Mine is a 2012. So these are considered a light sport aircraft. And if you want to follow along with me, the name of my YouTube channel is Build an Experimental Aircraft. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in this build process, and you know, I hope you learn a little bit along with me. I'm learning as well. We'll be doing some tool review. I have some tools over here that I bought. Which is the you know, of course, the riveter, and a lot of this is this right here is the one that the high end at Harbor Freight. And we're going to try that out. If that one doesn't work well for us, we'll get another one. We have the Chief air inline shears for doing any kind of metal sheet work. Our plan is I'm going to build some special, you know, small sheeting. So we're going to have we're going to buy a brake, you know, where we could use a sheet metal brake, and we'll talk about that as we go. All of these tools, everything that I got here, was all part of the deal when I bought this airplane. I also got a brand new, it's never been used, Rotax 503 along with the deal. So I got all these tools, a lot of tools. As a matter of fact, there's even some old riveters right here. Now, I'm not even sure if this thing will work, but this is a central pneumatic, which is also a Harbor Freight tool. And you know, we got various tools to work on airplanes in here. And my goal is let's just have a little fun, learn something along the way, and maybe I'll encourage somebody, you know, to either come out and help me or maybe build one themselves. So